Hello, welcome to another video. This is MK Akan, and in this very short video I'm going to show you how to break down a sales letter. The whole purpose of breaking down a sales letter is to help you deconstruct and find out what made the sales letter work. So this is a sales letter from Hawaii, American Writers and Artists, INC, and I'm going to mark it up and break it down. This is one of the easiest ways to study a sales letter, and it helps you to find certain patterns. You're going to learn a lot of things when you break down copy from other experts, all right? So you should be doing this daily, and if you can't do this daily, you must try and make sure you break down copy, all right? So the app I'm using is on my mobile device, and I'm using a pen, a stylus pen that can write on my phone. You can also use your laptop. There are many other apps. I think this is called Zozo or so. Alright, so I want to open it up so I can mark it up. Alright, so pen, that's fine. So first of all, I want to use the first person that opened my eyes to how to mark sales letters is what's his name again? Kyle Milligan. I learned how to do it while watching some of his videos on YouTube, so you can check him out. Alright, so B. So I want to use that to check if there's any element of new, easy, safe, big in the sales letter. So I'm looking at the headline. So in the headline, I want to find out what am I seeing here. The writing niche that offers more perks and has created more millionaires than any other person. So created more millionaires. So I want to mark that. Alright. Then, and why I had like to email you directly once you're ready to start your first writing project. Okay, so right here there's really nothing new. There's really nothing new here. There's really nothing new here, so I'll mark that up. Easy. The writing niche that offers more perks and has created more millionaires than anybody else. Okay, well, it doesn't really say it's easy. Safe, alright, it's safe because a lot of people are making money. It means it is going to work. If it's working for them, it can also work for me. So that's what safe is all about. Safe is just saying that, okay, this will work for somebody else. If it works for somebody else, it can work for me. Alright, so you are covered, you are protected, you are safe. Not gone safe or that sort of thing, but it means you are not going to make mistakes. Okay, that's just the idea. Okay, so let me move on. Big, right? It also has big, an element of big, because it's making people millionaires. That's a lot of that. You can call that a lot of money. So the 4 U's. Let's talk about the 4 U's. Ultra specific, useful, unique, urgent. Let's see if we can find any of those elements here. Ultra specific. Yes, kinda, because it's talking about a writing niche which is specific that offers more perks than credible millionaires. It's very specific. One writing niche that helps people make money, a lot of money, become millionaires. So it's specific somehow. It is useful because it talks about making money. Is it unique? Sort of, no, but not really. Is it urgent? Not really. Alright, so we are done there. Is there anything else I can see here? Okay, nothing else. So let's move ahead and mark some other places. Paul, I am the founder of Hawaii. This is credibility. This is proof. This is also safe, because you're dealing with somebody who is the founder of Hawaii, which is a very big company that is respected when it comes to copywriting. Okay, so in the lead he just goes directly to credibility, right? He just jumps directly into the cred, talks about who he is and all of that. So let's move on. But first and foremost, I make my living like you do, or you soon as a copywriter. Today I want to talk to you about something near and dear to my heart. It is a copywriting niche that has rewarded me extremely well over the years in so many ways and opened up all kinds of opportunities for my family and me. Alright? So this is giving some more details about the headline. Talking about how it has done stuff for me. Okay? It's what allowed me to forever leave behind my $6 per hour job in a grocery store, move my family to a picturesque little sky town in Vermont, and consistently earn at least $250,000 per year for a dozen of years. So this is big. Almost the same writing in niche has provided me with some incredible experiences. So he's directly going straight to the kill and talking about different things that the niche has brought to him. So this is almost like it's like a kind of future pace. All right. He's talking about himself, but you can imagine yourself in his shoes. All right. So it's a kind of future pace, not really, but it's a kind of future pace somehow. All right. So I'll mark that down. And then this is pictures that shows proof. All right. Picture proof of the places that niche has helped him to be. Specific, very specific. All right, it's a very specific places. A private chateau in I don't know if I got that right, French country, and dozens of cities throughout United States and Canada, all paid in full by the clients I work with. I've been spoiled and pampered beyond imagination, staying in 5-star hotels and resorts like. All right, so these are all proof. He's not just saying that this thing has done something for him. He's backing it up with proof, with pictures, basically pictures of where he has been to, right? Personally, if I were to do this, I would put pictures of myself in these places. It would give more power to the proof. It's easy to just put pictures of the places he has been to, but imagine having the pictures with him inside of them. Okay, so I can't see him here, but you can believe him because he's the founder of why he wouldn't be telling us stories. All right, so that's proof, and that's very powerful. So let's go on. And then he mentions the places specific location. You can call it proof. All right, so he's saying this copywriting niche has helped him to travel around the world and visit these places, and he mentions them specifically. All right, let's go on. He mentions them specifically on and on. One Florida publishing client even paid for me to keep an apartment right across from the beach and all my airfares, so I could come down and meet with them on a regular basis. This is a claim. Personally, I would add a proof to this. Okay, if I were to with this claim, because this is a claim, I would add a picture there trying to prove that statement, that I was in so and so place, or maybe a picture of me traveling, or something to prove that this is true, or maybe a picture of the payment or something. So That's what I would do. Now, the thing about writing, breaking down copy, you are also learning what the person is doing, and you are also trying to find out what you would do better or what you would do where. Okay? One very important thing you must always remember, that proof is very, very, very paramount. Whatever you say in copy can be doubted, but if you have a proof to say this is true, nobody's going to argue with you, right? So while you're studying and breaking down the copy, marking out the different things that you see, make sure you also think about what you would have done to improve the copy, right? So let's go on. All just perks of the job. So that's a subhead. I've even taken a Caribbean cruise on one of the most luxurious and prestigious cruise ships, the Crystal Symphony. Once again, he's very specific about what he's talking about. He's specific. So that's really very important. It's easy to say I've taken a cruise in this particular location, but you don't know the name of the ship. All of that increases the believability of his claims. He said it's all paid for. So we go on. So this is a picture of the cruise ship. So this is as a proof element. But more important than all these specs is how writing in this niche opened my eyes so dramatically and expanded my horizons, as the saying goes. I mentioned the tremendous jump in income I enjoyed. Needless to say, when you go from making no more than $40,000 a year to a minimum of $250,000, some very nice things happen. All right. So this is big. All right. And he's still talking about how his life has been because of the change, because of working in that niche. Okay. He's very specific. He's communicating that I found a niche that has helped me to move from 40K to 250K, and look at the kind of life I am living because I am working in that niche. So it's very specific. So yet again, this still seems like future pacing, indirect future pacing. All right, because the reader could imagine himself or herself in this sort of situation, right? He's not saying that this is how your life will be. He's saying this is how my life has been because of this niche, which will bring the desire of you finding out what this niche is about and maybe trying to find out how you can get into the niche, right? So instead of saying this niche will do this for you, he's telling you what this niche is doing for him or has done for him first. I'm sure down the later he's going to talk about what this niche has or will do for you too. Right, so let's go on. This is also very specific. Specificity is very important when writing copy. The numbers here are very specific, and then we have proof once again. Right, pictures that we use as proof. You can drive nice car. Once again, he's still talking about how your life will change. Alright, so the first few pages. So this is also a specific number. Alright, so this is, yet again, I'll call this indirect. Alright, indirect future pacing. Alright, so let me talk a bit about future pacing. Future pacing just means I think it's an NLP trick that is used to project how your life will change because you have bought a product or used a product. So usually it has to do with imagine how your life will be. Imagine you wake up in the morning, you see an alert on your phone, you smile, you wake up. It explains your future as if it is happening right there. Okay, so I'm calling this indirect future pacing because he's talking about how his life is, and you can imagine yourself as the audience or the reader or the target market. You can imagine yourself in that kind of situation, because he's telling you what this one niche has done for his life, and it being very specific about the different things. All right, so let's go on. I have many far better years, including a couple of years where I netted up $500,000. He's still talking about numbers, numbers, specific and big numbers. Okay, so because he's in this niche, he's able to make this amount of money. All right. Funny thing is, I didn't really work any harder. For some reason or another, my promotion those years worked better, and big fat royalty just kept rolling in. Let's do that again. Funny thing is, I didn't really work any harder. Right. So this is talking about. Let's cancel that. So what he's talking about here somehow is easy. Remember, easy is something that we all love as human beings. He's saying we didn't work any harder, all right? Indirectly saying that it was quite easy, okay? And big projects kept rolling in, all right? A surprise 39 payment. I learned about them through emails like this. So this is also a claim. Sorry about that. This is also a claim. And then this is the proof. Right? It says he learned it through emails. Big fat checks rolling in, and that is a claim. This is a proof of that kind of bad check. And the big fat check is just a proof of the payment. So this is not like a screenshot, but it is maybe the email copied out, and it seems to be a screenshot of an email. All right. So this is proof, and you can use this as a proof element. This was yet another royalty payment for a letter I wrote 4 years ago. All right, royalty payment for a letter I wrote 4 years ago. All right, so this is telling you indirectly that, man, if you get into this niche, you can get paid royalties, and you can work once and get paid again and again. Truth be told, I thought they had stopped using it. How excited would you be to have a surprise show up in your bank statement the next day, like that it did to me? So this is specific. This is big. All right, somehow it's big, 39K in a day. And this is proof. Always remember that proof is very important. You claim that something happened. You claim that you got something. You claim that this is working. Always remember to add proof. People don't believe you, and they want to see proof. And earlier this year, my biggest royalty check was from a single letter. Man, he's still painting that picture. The whole idea here is very simple. He's telling you what he's gaining, what he's earning from that one niche, and how you can start getting royalty checks, how you can start getting paid, how you can make a lot of money from this one niche in the copywriting space. Okay, so instead of saying this is what will happen to you, he's saying first, this is what happened to me, and he's showing proof of the different things that happened to him because he discovered this niche and how it has changed his life. Okay, so while I'm studying this, you can start thinking of a structure that you can model from this. All right, so the whole idea of breaking down sales letter is to be able to see what's going on, understand, and even get an idea for a structure. For example, what I mean by structure? If you have something that is not similar to this, but something that you like to sell that is like this, any other thing. Okay, just imagine that you found a way to make a lot of money by a particular method of trading stocks, for example. you can model this kind of sales letter. You talk about the maybe 3 stocks that have changed your life, all right? And then you start by talking about the different things that you are now enjoying because of that method. So that can help you think of a structure for a sales letter that you can now use later. So that's the whole idea of breaking down letters. You're going to discover structure ideas. You're going to discover elements that you can also model. Okay. So right now, that's something I can do for another sales letter of mine. I start with what I'm enjoying, how it has changed my life, and then before I now start making promises to the reader. All right. So I'm going to stop here. So we are 20 minutes deep. So this is how you break down sales letters. This is what you need to do very often. And this is what I teach in my copywriting school. If you want to be part of that copywriting program, coaching program, click the link in the description. And if you want to join my free copywriting group, also click the link in the description. Thank you for watching. If this has been useful, valuable, please let me know in the comments. And click the link and send your comment. And I'll talk to you soon. Let me shut this down and keep on breaking the sales letter myself. Thank you and talk to you. Bye-bye.